Take a deep breath, baby. Take a deep breath. Be at all the parties. I was at all the parties. Seeing all your goods. You look good, baby, with that little bronze on your face. Help this.
Not that great. Rated the ISO too high. I'm not that light skinned.
You are that light skinned.
I'm not that light skinned. I'm brown skinned.
Yeah, baby thinks he brown skinned for some reason. Baby, you're not my color, sweetie.
I thought we
How we
supposed
get
to
to post?
I thought we supposed to be
I don't get.
we supposed to be watching my vlog.
We are about to watch your vlog, honey, but first we gotta answer a few questions. And we got some information to share with y'all.
Should we do the information first? First of all, I want to give a shout out to Gerald. Gerald is our one and only rider in the Jam Fam Insider exclusive membership. So Gerald, thank you so much. All right, y'all, let's put a quick pause on the video. Update, we actually have our official second member.
Two members!
Chaniqua Rembert, thank you so much for joining the Jam Fam exclusive membership environment. No.
Membership environment.
Membership environment.
Okay, science teacher.
Right, I'm teaching ecology today, that's why I say environment, but... Oh, thumbnail, come here.
No, baby. No, baby.
All right, let's get back to the show. Chaniqua, thank you so much. So if you are interested in joining...
Can I do that part? You did enough talking already, just hush. Basically, you can join our channel membership and become a member, and you'll get like exclusive access. You'll get your own personal emojis.
You also get other perks like early access to our videos.
I said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well,
I did.
I thought you said, okay.
What's the little pictures called? It's
emojis.
So you get special emojis that are only dedicated to our channel, only specific to our channel.
Yep.
And they were made by Honey.
And you also get a really cool badge next to your name. And there's different tiers to our membership. It's really, really cool.
So so they get a badge by their name?
Yep, they get a badge by their name.
Really?
Yep.
So join our membership.
For a price of $2.99.
We didn't talk about the price. The price is $3 because it's for Jamilah and Marcel, or it's for Jamilah, Marcel, and Blue. $3 a month.
A month.
Y'all, this was from, look at this. This was from 3 months ago. So we're gonna finally get into it, y'all. The first question says, what's the biggest thing you've overcome individually and as a couple? Individually, I've overcome, I don't know, can you go first? Have you? As a couple, we've like overcome, I feel like we've overcome like financial woes. Remember when we used to be like trying to budget and trying to get stuff together in the townhouse? And now everything like flows kind of smoothly now. So I feel like we overcame that. Yeah. And individually, I feel like we have overcome some financial stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I would agree with that. Financial for both. Yeah. I think that was one of the main things when Jamilah and I first met. That was established early on. Yeah. And to Jamilah's point, we have, when we say overcome, I don't want to make it sound like we were doing a bad job, but we got better with organization and realization of how much we can spend, save, and afford. So,
but I don't know, I feel like it would be a little bad because remember at the end of the year we would have like $0. Yeah. No Christmas gifts for nobody.
That happened like a good 2-3 years in a row.
Yeah. 4 or 5.
6.
But now we're better.
Yep. This is not a question, however, every time you show your home, I can tell you guys are very organized. Just wanted to give a compliment. Her story, thank you so much. We try to stay as organized as possible. And thank you so much for noticing. Yeah. Okay, next question. Any more trips planned this year? I love your vacation vlogs. So, are we announcing or should we make
We're not gonna tell you.
You know what? Y'all gotta join the Insider.
Oh, join the Insider. Join the membership.
We're gonna talk about, there was a couple of videos ago where the video was titled, no, it was last video, if you blink, you'll miss it. Some of y'all missed it. Some of y'all were talking about random things that you saw throughout the video. Some of you all hit it on the head.
Yeah, somebody was like, is it the, somebody said something.
We're gonna actually release a members only video discussing what we are doing with trips planned and reasons why we haven't been on said trips in a long time.
Who said we doing that?
Me. So make sure that y'all join the membership for this month. That'll probably be coming out very soon. Any plans to make us all aunties and uncles anytime soon? By the way, in due time and at your own pace. All my family and friends kept asking my husband and I the same question. Now, no one is around. Volunteer to babysit.
Ooh.
Also, let me get that. I keep moving. All right, sorry.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Also, you're both very entertaining and relatable. Are there any other type of careers that you two would be interested in? So, Jamila and I feel like we time for time talk about children, but I feel like
we go in and out of we're ready for a child, then we're like
nah. I think we were gun-ho about having kids right before the pandemic hit. Yeah. Jamila and I were supposed to do like one last hoorah big cruise vacation type thing, but then the pandemic hit, our cruise got canceled, and we didn't know what in the world was happening.
It's like, baby, are we about to die?
We were like,
I'm about to have no child, we about to die.
Yeah, we were like really uncertain about the future, and we were like taking a look around at the news and everything that was happening.
It was scary.
And we were like, why would we bring a child like into this world? That's how we were thinking. I know a lot of people had, the pandemic babies, but for us, we were a little uncertain.
We were chilling. We were trying to survive, trying to stay alive.
Right. And other careers, honestly, I can't see myself doing a career outside of teaching. Like we
love teaching.
Yeah, I really love teaching, and I don't think I would trade. Only thing I would trade it in is being just a full-time YouTuber, able to, work a life just doing like videography type stuff. So I guess that could be like another type answer.
I could see myself, I would love to like work with like a beauty company and like be the face of a brand, and like maybe have my face in Sephora or something, like showing off some lipstick or an eye product or even a hair product. So like a short model, because models are supposed to be tall, but like a
face model
in some form. I like fashion too, so I would love to be a fashion model too, even though I'm 5'2". But as far as career, that's what else. But teaching is like so much fun, y'all. I've fallen so much more in love with teaching. Can you vouch for that?
Yeah.
Oh baby, I'm on Marcel's level now versus like in previous years. Y'all, I was like, get me out of here. But now I love teaching.
Yeah, teaching is cool.
Marcel always loved teaching.
Yeah.
And those two questions were from Candy S and Simply Shelly. Thank y'all. Next question is from The Natural T. Has marriage gotten easier? Number one, let's answer that. Has marriage gotten easier? I feel like marriage is easier, but I feel like
it's like ever learning though.
Oh, it's like ever, like you get up, babe, what is that on my shirt? And when did it get there?
Oh Lord.
But marriage is easier, like the marriage as a whole is easier, but like I feel like we still facing obstacles, like we still face not troubles, how do I explain it? Like we still face things
like we still have our struggles.
We still have our struggles.
Like we still have our own personal marital struggles that we're still trying to perfect, not necessarily perfect, but just
get better
at. Right.
Okay. Next question in the same comment. Has owning a home brought more challenges?
I wouldn't say that. I honestly feel like owning a home made us better financially.
Ooh.
Because I feel like
this is what I have my students doing in class. I be like, snaps.
I honestly feel that way. I feel like owning a house has made us really hone in on where our money is going and how much money we could actually be saving.
Oh, that's a good one. That's gonna touch on the membership, what we're gonna talk about in the membership video. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, do y'all plan on being teachers for many more years? This is our 8th year of teaching, and I feel like I'll start questioning once I get to year 10. What about you?
For the foreseeable future, I can see me teaching or maybe trying to do more things within education.
Like upper level education.
Jamila and I actually recently had a conversation before we started filming this segment that if our channel, Jamilah and Marcel, or our individual channels were to blow up and we were able to make enough money to where we didn't have to rely on teaching, I think I would still teach, because I really enjoy that relationship with the students and the community I'm teaching.
You want to know something, honey?
What?
I started missing, I was enjoying teaching so much today, but it made me miss being in the classroom.
Being in the classroom different.
Like being able to walk and being able to see my students like face to face and being able to greet them when they come in the classroom. I started feeling like I missed them. Really? Missed that. Okay, sorry. Would y'all like to move to Florida at some point?
We talked about that often.
We literally talked about that this weekend?
Might have been yesterday.
Right.
I think I'll consider it.
I don't know, Florida, all the Florida drama and news stuff that be happening.
Heard y'all folk crazy.
Right. All right.
Marriage tips. My wife and I are coming up on our 1 year anniversary. Y'all clap it up and boundary.
1 year.
Does it get easier or harder? We are both fans of y'all. First of all, thank you so much for being fans of both Jamila and I.
Yay.
I feel like marriage could become easier or it could become harder. It's all based upon the decisions that you all make.
I think it's both. I think it's both.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gotten easier, but it's also gotten more difficult.
In what ways?
It's gotten easier because it's like when you learn each other, like it's good. Like I already know what Marcel is gonna do. I already know how Marcel's gonna respond to certain stuff. So it's easier in that way, but it's harder as you get more comfortable with each other. It's like more things might start irritating you more. So that's how I feel like it would get like more difficult.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Cause it's like if I told you a billion times that I don't like this, I would probably assume by year 8, year 9, 10, or even year 2 that it should start sticking in your mind.
It ain't gonna stick.
But I think it becomes easier once you start accepting that whoever you married is that person that you married. So they do things their way.
Yeah. Oh, you look good, babe, with that little bronze on your face. But you were in the middle of a good old piece where you were talking about marriage getting harder and easier. And like,
you just have to. Thanks for reminding me. You just have to accept who that person is, especially if it's like not like it's a super non-negotiable type thing. Like if it's something that you can live with your differences, yes. I wouldn't put too much weight into it.
Some stuff you just gotta let go.
Yeah, don't let petty things become bigger things because you just not willing to negotiate and accept that person for who they are. Because you gotta understand that person was a person before they met you, and they have their own right to live the way that they want to.
And it's like also keeping in mind your spouse's intentions. Like sometimes your spouse might say or do something that hurts your feelings or like makes you feel some type of way, but then you got to remember, okay, this person wouldn't like intentionally hurt me. So
yeah, so at the end of the day, just communicate. Yeah. And if you can all agree to disagree or agree to agree, even better. But I wish y'all the best of luck and congratulations on your upcoming 1 year. Matter of fact, it was 3 months ago.
It might have came.
If you already 1 year, so we so behind. If you're already 1 year in the game, congratulations to both of y'all. We appreciate y'all support.
Thank you. Mika Miller says, if you weren't teachers, what profession or career would you be in? I feel like we both were like trying to be in the medical field. Yeah. So maybe we would be there.
Yeah.
But you got something that's sharp on your nail and it keeps cutting me.
No, that was a bump on your back.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. This something on your fingers. Yeah, this thing right here.
I wasn't even touching you with that.
Yes, you were. When you do this.
Yeah, it was my thumb moving back and forth.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Oh, look at that little pointy thing right there. You see that? No, don't try to move it.
That ain't sure.
Yes, it is.
Sorry.
Marriage.
Do you all have plans? Do you guys have plans to move to another state in the future or stay in Georgia? And when are y'all gonna have kids? Kind of answer those 2 questions. Yeah. I think we both might. I mean, I would consider it to move in. Shoot, Jamila and I talked the other day, like, would we consider moving out of Georgia? Yes, but don't really know where. Kids, maybe sooner than later, but who knows?
We don't know.
We don't know.
When's the next cruise? Soon. What you guys say?
Hopefully soon. You might find out more if you join the membership channel.
Membership channel or join our membership?
Our membership portion of this channel.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever thought about moving from Atlanta? Everybody wants us to move from Atlanta.
Why y'all want us to leave Atlanta?
Where y'all live at? Because clearly y'all want us down the street from y'all. But
neighbors.
Maybe, yeah.
Would either one of you like to become a principal or assistant principal at your school or any other school? Interesting question. For me, no.
I don't think so either. I feel like if I were to do AP, it would kind of get me out of the classroom, which is the opposite of what I want to do, because I feel like that's where I get my direct relationships with kids. I feel like as an AP, it's more paperwork, and I might be totally wrong, and I know we got some assistant principals and counselors who follow us, but for an AP, I feel like only time be dealing with kids for real is more disciplinary and hallways, small talk. Yeah, I keep moving on to class. Yeah, but inside the classroom, I like personal relationships.
Yeah, me too. I would be like an instructional coach on that level, but not or a curriculum writer or something like that, but not an AP.
Justin Williams got a question from my wife. Jamila, how was experience attending an HBCU, and were any of you guys interested in joining a sorority or fraternity?
Well, Justin, it was a great experience at an HBCU. It's a historically black college. I went to Tuskegee University. It was quite fun. It was very cool to like go places, because I'm from Alabama. My high school was half and half. We had like literally 100 students in my graduating class. 50 of us were black, 50 of us were white, and it's in Alabama. So there's that. So when I went to Tuskegee and it was like 95% black, it was such a great experience to just look around, see so many black people doing so many great things. So that was fun. As far as sorority, fraternity, kind of, but not really.
Yeah, I was never interested, and people who went to college with me know that, like, I was never interested in joining a fraternity.
Oh,
like I was never
kind of for both of us.
But I just never saw. And no, I just never saw the importance of like doing it.
Yeah.
That's just not where my focus was.
Mad Max 30. What other couples do you watch on YouTube? As a couple, me and you, we don't watch any couples.
Yeah, as a couple, yeah, no.
But me personally, I watch Ages and Stages from from Ready to Love as the only couple I watch.
You watch
what other couple I watch?
Vicky Logan. What is her name?
I've previously watched Vicky Logan and her husband. Congrats to them with their new baby coming up. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Any couples you watch?
No. I mainly watch like sports stuff and like creator tips type stuff. I don't really watch other people's vlogs, to tell you the truth. This is from Tierra. Feeling any pressure for extending family, different types of school systems, and which would you prefer to register your dependent? Wait, let me read that one more time. Feeling any pressure for extending family. We kind of answered that one already about having kids.
Do we feel pressure is the question.
No, chill.
We feel pressure from the YouTube. Like the only time we get asked about it is from y'all, the comments. But like in our real life, nobody.
No, but we be fine. Yeah,
but like family and stuff.
Yeah, family no.
Well, your brother.
No.
I feel like he's slightly be pressuring.
No, he don't.
Yes, he do. He bring it up.
Different types of school systems and which you would prefer to register your dependents.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know.
We don't got no dependents. We got blue, and we don't know nothing about registering them. I don't know.
Different types of school systems. So I guess if we had kids, I guess private or public. Jamila wouldn't do homeschool. I'm more of throw them in the fire, get them into public school.
Not in the fire.
Throw them in public school. Maybe. It don't matter if you go to private or public school. As long as you go in there and perform, you're going to get to college or whatever you want to do. But I would like to do public.
Okay, if that's what you're asking.
Right.
Angela Webb says, how do you maintain closeness in your marriage? Such as transparent communication, physical intimacy, dates. How do we maintain closeness? We literally make sure we, I know for me, I make an effort. I got this from Marcel. Make an effort to show that you care about your spouse's day. So every day, Marcel would always ask me, how's your day going? How would you, blah, blah, blah. So now I've taken it upon myself to do the same. And I feel like I've gotten better at that. Make sure you're showing that you care about your spouse's day outside of like what y'all are doing together. If y'all both go to work, how was your day? And then listen intentionally.
Yeah, I think what you said took words right out of my mouth. I feel like all three of those things that were listed is all encompassed in just caring about each other. I feel like a lot of times people can sometimes feel absent or not noticed, and when you start doing that, everything else just kind of falls. So to Jamila's point, we ask each other about how our day is going, and we are intentionally listening. That doesn't mean that we're perfect at doing that every time, because you have so many things that's going through your mind in your own personal day, and you might just be ready to talk about your day. But take time to listen, communicate effectively and clearly, and just show that you all care about each other. Jamila and I, we had a conversation recently where we felt we were measuring like our intimacy level, and not like on no like sexual intimacy. It's just like we are just like really, really close, like with each other. Like even right now in this form of like an intimate setting, like we're like really like close. Like we literally lay in the bed with each other and just sometimes just talk.
Yeah.
Just communication.
Yeah.
Just doing things with each other.
But like dates are important. Now I will say, since the pandemic, our dates got shook.
Yeah.
Shook up.
And been shook since.
So we gotta get back into like planning dates and stuff.
Ironically, I just told Jamila that last night, that I said I want to do a better job with the romanticism of our relationship, which includes like dates.
And it's like, we be trying to date, but these restaurants, when we go out to these restaurants, they like nasty. The cups are just
I feel like
disgusting.
The quality, unless we just were so blinded to the fact prior to the pandemic, and then once everything kind of got shook, we were like, all right, we want extra cleanliness, but the restaurant, I feel like the quality just decreased.
Yeah.
Even the movies too. Like
the movies,
I don't know.
And y'all know we used to love going to the movies. Now we like, baby, we can stay at the house, watch a movie on the couch, and have a better time.
Yeah.
Or like we can cook at the house and the food gonna be better.
For real.
Make a drink at the house and the drink's gonna be better.
That air fryer, I told y'all, air fryer been saving the day.
Right.
Air fryer been going crazy. Let's make sure we had everything. Physical intimacy, dates, etc. Okay. Angela, thanks for your question. I'm Tiffany with an I. That's the, I was gonna say with Annie.
With Annie.
It says marriage update on boundaries, compromising, and fulfillment. I feel like we just kind of talked about that in the last couple questions. I feel like compromising, boundaries, and fulfillment, that just all goes through communication and being able to communicate your feelings respectfully. Like you got to be able to clearly communicate without offending the next person, because if you start offending, then they're not going to be receptive to how you feel.
I like that word, boundaries. I think one thing that we've learned to do, like, give each other downtime. Like, don't be all up in each other's faces. Like notice when your spouse needs that downtime. Like when I'm like, you know what, we need to decompress, or I be like, honey, what you doing? Like, I'm just decompressing. Like I feel like everybody needs that time to decompress. Yeah. So that's a boundary. Like make sure that boundary is clear as far as like, right, look, baby, I just need a little time. Like
when Jamila goes into the bathroom for like her facial routine, or she about to take a shower, I know that's a boundary. Don't bother me. Like, I'm good. Me, I don't really have too many boundaries. I be like, babe, you need me, just let me know.
I feel like I know Marcel's boundaries, so I don't cross them. Whereas you're getting better at knowing my boundaries. Cause like I can look at Marcel and be like, ooh, I'm not gonna bother him right now. He playing the game, or he chilling right now. I'm not gonna try to have no full length conversation, cause he needs his time.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Next question from Angela White. It says, were your parents accepting of each other, and how would y'all say your relationships are with your in-laws now? I hope that's not too personal. Yeah. I don't feel like our parents were unaccepting of us. What you think?
Yeah, my mom loved you.
Yeah, I don't think they were accepting of us. And then our relationship now,
maybe a membership only video.
Membership only.
Candace Brown, do either of your administrators frown upon you being vloggers? No. I feel like even when Jamila was at the brick and mortar, all of our administrators knew that we had a vlogging channel. And we didn't get any backlash. Yeah, because even when Jamila and I first established the channel, I remember one of the main things I always incorporated, or like it stood in my mind, was don't do anything crazy because it's on the internet, people gonna see it. So we try to keep that in mind. So we just try to make sure we keep it clean at all times. And then at the end of the day, you know, as long as it's not a conflict of interest. Like it ain't like we like, Elf did school. Can't stand this school. But when we leave, and we call it Elf this. I'm just playing. And then, you know, we're not talking about individual students. We're not calling students out. Yeah. So it's just maintaining professionalism at all times. But no, some of them actually like subscribe to the channel. Right. I got Chris Nichols, top 5 favorite students of all time. I gotta put Chris first. They're one of my old students right here. Gotta put Chris first. Gotta put Chris second. I can't name students. Right. I can't. But Chris. But I love that you are still around. I hope that you're doing well in college.
Oh, this is your question.
Yeah, if you could do it over.
Who is it from?
This is from Autobot Diva. Autobot Diva, what's up?
OG to the channel.
If you could do it over, community college, transfer, or college university, I'll still kind of stay.
College university.
Yeah, college university.
Yeah, me too. Nice date night places in Atlanta.
I feel like you can't go wrong with going to like the downtown area. Mm-hmm. Downtown area has almost an endless amount of date places. If you want to go to Atlanta Station for a nice little starter, like Atlanta Station is cool.
I feel like our suggestions may be a little outdated. We haven't, because it's like new places since the pandemic. Right. So we haven't even tried all the new restaurants and stuff. Like the newest restaurant we've tried is Garden Room.
Yeah, Garden Room dope too. Garden Room. But we need to update our list and we'll get back to you after we do that.
Yeah, we gotta go on more dates.
We really do.
Okay, next up I got
Samaya Sims.
Simia.
You really think her name's Simia?
Samia. It could be Samia.
It could be Samia or Samaya, but definitely not no Simia.
Look, teachers.
Right. Any tips for up college? Oh my Lord, I cannot read. That and me up.
Take a deep breath, babe. Take a deep breath.
Any tips for upcoming freshmen? Find you a study routine. Find you a study partner. Find you somewhere quiet to study.
Cause college ain't no joke.
Like.
I didn't study in college. I mean, I didn't study in high school.
Yeah.
But when I got to college, I had to study.
I would say, of course, have fun in college. But when I got to college, I treated college like a business decision. I looked at every single year as this is going to determine my life. Yeah, proving myself. But this is going to determine my life moving forward.
Really?
So, yeah, because it was like, I was trying to get into PT school, and I was like, that's going to be a really competitive field. I don't really have time to waste. I don't have time to be getting bad grades. So I would say study, work hard, organize, stay focused, have fun. College is going to be some fun years of your life.
Well, for me, y'all, it's the complete opposite as far as like fun. I was at all the parties. I was at all the parties, but I still was an honor roll student. Now, you know what? Maybe we can say that for a membership video where I could talk about my mishap. But yeah, stay focused, have fun. Cause Miss Jenkins, I did not know, honestly, even though I did go to some parties, I didn't know that's what college was for, to have fun and like meet people and network with people. Like I stayed with my little clique and all of us were from Alabama. But I wish I would have like ventured out and met like more people, made more connections, because we had students from California, DC, Texas.
Baby said, do you know what you said, Miss Jenkins?
Jamila. What I said, Jamila? What
you said? You was like, cause Miss Jenkins. Baby's first
Jamila did all the partying.
Samaya, good luck this year.
Yes.
And your college
have
year,
fun.
Freshman year.
But stay balanced, get some balance.
Stay balanced, because you saw that I was all serious, she had fun, we both ended up at the same place. So at the end of the day, you lived life.
I was serious too now. I was balanced. I had fun and I was serious. I was at the parties, but I like, me and my friends, we stayed up. Like when we had a big test, we stayed up the whole night before, studied that whole night. We had a building on our campus, the engineering building was like the best place to study because it was quiet, but you had like the boards to write on and stuff. We would stay up all night, take the test, ace the test,
and crash and sleep the whole night.
Sleep the day and then go to the party that night.
I remember them days. After a big test.
Oh, you get some good sleep.
It's like all of the adrenaline that leaves your body.
Immediately after test.
It's like go back to the room. If you ain't got no class, knocked out.
Sleep.
All right. Nico E, when is the next trip or cruise? Membership only. You gotta go to the membership page.
Soon.
How do you join the membership page? You hit that join button right there below. Just hit join. Right next to subscribe. If you're not subscribed by now, I don't know why you're here.
$1 for each of us. Jamila, Marcel, and Blue. $3.
Last question.
You about to read it, were you?
No.
Yes, you was. Jamila, do you like your new work from home job? Any regrets? I kind of covered this earlier, but I love my new job. You ask Marcel, he gonna say I love my job too much.
Not that great.
No words. No. But yes, I love my new job, y'all. I love being at home, working from home. I ain't gotta be stressed out trying to get to somewhere and I'm like losing, like I don't have no gas in my car, so call them. I say, honey, my car about to run out of gas.
That was at least once a week. It was
not.
It was either my car sounded like it about to fall apart or my gas light on. Come meet me over here. It was
always a car issue. So now, baby,
I'm happy Jamila's at the house.
I love it. Any regrets? I don't have any regrets. I gave brick and mortar, what, 6 years? 6 years of my dedication, and now I'm teaching online. I'm still teaching, and so I'm still like having to teach. It's actually even to a certain extent it's more difficult because in brick and mortar I only had to teach 3 classes. Now I'm teaching 5 classes, y'all, and sometimes I have homeroom, and so I'm teaching 6 classes in one day. So I be tired. I be super tired. But at least I don't have to drive home after being so tired.
Right.
I don't need them seeing all your goods.
No.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning into this part of the vlog. I have to get back to work soon, and so, but Marcel did bring me some Starbucks home. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
And so I have a sandwich. I'm probably not gonna get hungry anytime soon yet, though, honey. So I might eat it like a little bit later.
No, that's fine.
But I'm so excited, and I thank you so much. Did you get the raspberry syrup?
I did.
Yes. Thanks for the Q&A questions, y'all. We enjoyed answering y'all's questions, and we hope we did a good job answering them.
I think we did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.